Hey guys, and welcome back to Battlefront Updates and another live stream here on YouTube. As you might be able to tell from my voice, I've got quite a bit of a cold. So, apologies if I don't sound like normal and if I'm gonna be blowing my nose a lot. But I still wanted to do a stream today. It's Sunday, I can't just skip out the stream. I've got a cold, there's the election here in Sweden, but I still want to do a stream, and then I will I will follow the election later tonight because I've already voted. I voted yesterday. I was like, I didn't see a point of voting today when I might as well do it yesterday. So good to see you all. I did a poll out on Twitter asking if you wanted Battlefield 5 or Battlefront, and I think it was about 60% for Battlefront. Let me check. Let me see here. We are about 62% for Battlefront, and a surprising amount of comments saying, "Oh, Battlefield 5 is shit." And I was like, "Really? I mean, it's good. It's sure there's some flaws. Don't get me wrong, but the main game is really good. If you ignore the haters, so to say." Yeah, I know this yellow doesn't work very well with the green screen, but if you guys are interested in yeah, you guys have probably seen this design by now. I gave one to Ben as well. We got a good picture at EA Play. But yeah, pretty nice one. Good to see you all. JP, Hedda, Sam, I think I saw there as well. Yeah, right. Sam made his thumbnail, so big thanks to that as always. David, my friend, good to see you. Dark Ghost Gamers, Lazy Lamb Gamer, KOB, Mortal Soldier, my friend, good to see you. Eric, a lot of you in the chat. Twisted Faith Gaming, hello there. And 33rd Zoidberg. Can you play some Spider-Man? I'm honestly not too interested. I'm really not a lot into single player games unless there's either in Star Wars or something like Portal that I'm really interested in. I don't know. Adam, Sweet, good to see you. Wait, EA is expecting Battlefield 5 to be very successful. If it's not, what will they do? Try to revive Battlefront 2? I don't. It's tough to say really. How will the outcome of Battlefield 5 affect Battlefront 2? I think that's really tough to say because I don't think they're not gonna ramp up the development of Battlefront 2 if Battlefield 5 does badly. Because I don't think, like, no matter what they do with this game, it's simply not built to make money. Or it was built to make money from the beginning, obviously, but it's not built to make money from skins. You see the skins too rarely. Like, it could probably support a small development team, and I'm really hopeful we will get content in 2019. But I think as a long-term, full AAA live service game, I don't think Battlefront 2 will last for years, unless they, in its current state, I should specify, they could revamp the entire game and add some brand new game mode. I mean, who knows? This new game mode they're doing, the Conquest / Titan mode or whatever it is, that could be the game changer we're looking for, you know? That could be the thing we are looking for. I don't know. But I've got the feeling that in the current state, it's definitely not generating as much money as they want. That's for sure. What's vehicle weekend? Basically, they have reduced the prices of all the vehicles this weekend. About, I think, a quarter of normal prices. Not quite sure. Hello there, Janice. Good to see you. And Knappen as well. Hello there. Yeah, I think Battlefield 5 is a lot of fun. It's more fun to play with friends than this game is, which might change when we get the progression system. I mean, the squad system. It's only 2 weeks away now or something. I mean, wait, let me see. They usually release it on Wednesday, so my honest guess would probably be that they would release it on 18th or 19th or 25th and 26th or something like that. We'll see. Will we get multiple maps in Geonosis because Tennis set multiple levels at EA Play? I hope so. I mean, it could just be that they make one for like Galactic Assault and then one for Heroes versus Villains. That would be my guess. That's what would make the most sense, I think. The DICE police. Hello there. You should change it up and have clones against droids on Tatooine or Death Star like the original Battlefront 2. I don't think that's the solution, honestly. I don't think that's something I would be like, oh my god, it's awesome. So yeah. Ian, I would honestly, if you're building a PC from scratch, I'd probably think the 1080 Ti is more bang for buck than the 2080 Ti, because like realistically you can run most stuff with the 1080 Ti, you know? So I don't know what the price difference is right now, to be honest, but I think so. When is the next off the Battlefront video? Probably tomorrow, I hope. I actually put together all the clips before I started the stream, but I've been feeling so crap because of this cold. I was planning to finish the editing today, but I just stayed in bed and then I watched some videos and then I was like, oh, it's like 3 AM, maybe I should do something. I mean 3 PM, so it will be coming out next week. But I don't have the one after that planned, so I'm basically gonna make a poll after that video is out and you guys can choose which one of the 4 you enjoyed the most, and then I'll make the next one based on that. Once the EA Star Wars deal runs out, will any developer be able to make games? Man, my taste buds are completely messed up because of this cold. I made some carbonara, it tasted nothing, and now when I'm drinking G Fuel, it tastes nothing. I hate this. This is the worst part about a cold. Maybe not the worst part of a cold, but as someone who really enjoys testing food and good food, it just sucks that now nothing is tasting anything because I have a cold. Today I'm drinking rainbow sherbet. What weather you got today? I think it's about 20 degrees. Let me check here. 20. It's about 20 degrees today. Is Zammb banned? No, what are you talking about? Is the squad system similar to Battlefront 2015? No, it's not gonna be a partner system. It's gonna be a squad system with 4 people. So, I would recommend you checking out my video I did talking about the community transmission. I think it's gonna be more similar to Battlefield. If you review clips, can you please start from the clips that are submitted at this week, because now we're 3 weeks behind, and if you will continue like you're doing now, you will be reviewing very old clips. I don't see any negative part of that. The only time that will be a negative part is when they've added new content. So basically when Grievous arrives, I will watch newer clips, for Grievous clips in specific. But as of right now, there's not really any benefit on jumping and asking people to resubmit clips. It doesn't make sense. If it was months ago, fine, but now it's like 3 weeks. Yeah. Hey Ra, feel free to just tweet it at me. That's probably the best way. Just got the cotton candy G Fuel and it's my new favorite. Awesome, Ian. I still haven't gotten. It's so I'm supposed to be like promoting G Fuel, and they send out the package with the new stuff like 1.5 weeks before it officially launches, but I still don't get it faster than you guys because of the Swedish horrible import system, or what do you call it? Import/toll system or whatever. So yeah, but resubmitting clips, why is that good, Janice? That would just be the same thing. That would be the same issue. It would be even more clips to go through. So yeah, it's a bit of a shame that that it takes so long to get those, but I will hopefully have that G Fuel. I don't know, I haven't even gotten the note from PostNord about like needing to pay for the import, so I don't really know.
I think the vehicle weekend has been great. Using the vehicles more has been a lot of fun, as I hadn't used AATs and ATRTs in ages. Luke says he hopes you are feeling better from your cold.
Thank you very much, David and Luke, for the donation. Always appreciate it. Yeah, I used the AAT and the ATRT a lot last stream, and ATRT I'm not a huge fan, but AAT went pretty decently. I might do that today as well, just to change things up basically. And thank you, Luke, I appreciate it. I felt worse yesterday. Today I feel more energized, but my nose and throat is a bit more messed up, so yeah. But thank you, David and Luke. Always appreciate it. Look at this beautiful shaker. YouTube gaming shaker. I fought hard. I went all the way to Germany to pick this up. Because now everyone, including me. Yeah, but why is that, Janice? That doesn't make any sense. Why would I prioritize clips that people ask for? And like, this is how I've always done it. I just go through them from start to finish. I make sure I go through all clips instead of accidentally missing stuff because people are too impatient to wait a few weeks for their clip to be reviewed. It doesn't really make sense to me, to be honest. But we'll see if I do like a catch-up stream where I basically go through all of them. Let's see if PostNord will screw up today delivering the votes. Yeah, I saw an article today saying that they were about to, that they had issues, you know. When did you get the shaker? I got it at Gamescom like last month. I'm drinking rainbow sherbet.
When I left you, I was but a learner. Now I am the master.
How excited are you to see the Grievous trailer, whenever that is? Also hope you feel better soon and get the cotton candy flavor soon.
Thank you, Dr. LeQuack, for the super chat, my friend. Much appreciated. I'm very excited to see. I'm so excited to see the Grievous trailer, because as much as it will be really cool to jump in and play, I mean that's obviously the highlight. Seeing a DICE style trailer, even if it's just a teaser, will just, I just want to hear his voice, you know. I want to hear his voice. I want to hear, I want to see his animations. I'm really excited. I'm very excited for that. I hope you feel better. Thank you, and get the cotton candy. Yeah, I want the cotton candy flavor. Those of you who have tried it in the chat, what do you think about the cotton candy flavor? But yeah, if you guys wanna buy some G Fuel, use code SHEEV. You guys know that by now, right? Let me check out Hera's Battlefield clip here. I don't see any clip. You haven't tweeted it at me yet. Someone asked me how to join the Senator's Discord. I'm gonna respond to that tweet just because. Whoops. Why? Whoa! What the hell? Twitter is drunk. Let's see here. There we go. It's so good. I want to I want to try my favorite. It's that good, Ian. I've seen some reviews and it seems to be kind of mixed. Some saying it's the best. Some saying it's okay, but only we'll see. If you could make a G Fuel flavor, what would it be? I would like something that's a bit sour, like some type of sour candy, probably. Because like the sourness they have in the G Fuel flavors is not like, oh my god, it's so sour. I just want it to be a little bit more refreshing, you know. So maybe some type of candy. We'll see. Okay, I'm gonna watch this clip. I'm gonna trust it's nothing bad here. Let's see what's. Oh, Twitter clips are so bad quality. My god, look at that video. Okay, wait. I just saw those kill. That was like 10 kills with the V1. Let me see where he calls it in. Oh, he calls it in on himself. Clever. Look at that. That's, wait, how many kills is that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 kills with one V1 rocket. Damn! That's epic. I think I've gotten 4 the most. I mean, to be fair, I haven't called in too many V1s because you call in like 1 every game and it's only a quarter of a chance that you will be the squad leader. No, you check out the link in the description and you can find all my specs with the headsets, mouse and all that kind of stuff. How do you think the new Conquest mode will work? I don't know. I think it's gonna be like Conquest and then the last phase or something might be attacking the capital ships, since they've been talking about those. So I don't think it's gonna be straight up only Conquest, because it wouldn't make sense with those capital ships then, you know. Is there sour green apple G Fuel? There is a green apple one, but it's not really sour as far as I remember. I've only tried it once. But yeah. How do you know how many kills you have? This is these stats up here are not. This is by using the BattlefrontStats.com, so they're not from launch, but these are from maybe a month back or something. I'm gonna ask them to update. I've done that. Because these stats are kind of pointless. None of these really tell you anything unless it would have been total kills since the launch of the game. If this had stuff like win ratio, KD ratio, average score, those things are more things that actually, it doesn't matter how much you played really, unless you've only played one game, of course. But that's why I feel like these stats are not really useful in any way, since they're only from the last month. If you're the squad leader, won't you? If you're squad, you constantly request the game. Yeah, I noticed that during the stream, Immortal Soldier. I wasn't given enough. I wasn't given enough orders, so someone else got promoted. Let's see which. Be ruthless. Could that be a Bosk challenge? Yes, I guessed right. And to the last man, I'm guessing that could be. I don't know actually. Okay, defeat 10 enemies in like fastest tank of Django. That's probably Millennium Falcon something, or just Starfighter Assault. No thanks. So yeah, is there anything I need? Let's just get in there. Let's see if anyone wants to squad up here. Got a sweet 23-man kill streak with ATRT. Nice. I always struggle to. I don't know. I feel like the ATRT is so clunky that it's hard to like kill people fast and keep your movement up. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of the ATRT, but I'll give it a go here simply because it's so cheap, anyways. Django's, hello there, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Oh, I need to mute someone. There we go. I don't see you in the game though, the RTT. Or what do you mean? You're already in the party. Yeah, there we go. I bet he was salty. Wait, who are you talking about, Janice? Oh, when you killed Palpatine. Yeah. He probably was. I would have been. Who do you think is the strongest hero and villain? Probably like Chewie and Bosk. Let's queue up. I'm only gonna stream for maybe another. I'm gonna do like a 2-hour stream today, I think. I wanna rest my voice a little bit so it can heal properly, and then I'm going over to have some dinner with my family. Yes, I do have a cold, Delvin. Probably noticeable on my voice, I'd imagine. Do you think they'll ever bring back Jin and Krennic? I feel like if they do a rogue, if they decide to go do content in 2019 and do like kind of like, what do you call, throwback DLCs or throwback drops, I think, yeah, Jin and Krennic could be a reasonable. I think they would pick those over like Dengar, and although I'd probably prefer Dengar and such, I think Jin and Krennic are a good bet for who they could bring back. If they decide to do more content, you know. Hey, even Django's got freaking cotton candy, and you live. Wait, where do you live? Because no, wait, it's probably it's only Sweden that has this stupid ass import. I'm drinking rainbow sherbet today. I'm still waiting for my G Fuel to arrive here.
What voice lines are you hoping for with Grievous so far? I hope your screams are music to my audio receptors.
Thank you very much, Dr. LeQuack. I'm pretty confident that that line is 100% gonna be in the game, considering that Dennis tweeted it out. But other than that, oh, there's one funny one from the old games where he just goes, Roger, 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 or something like that, just to make fun of the droids. So I think something like that would be cool. And then obviously all the normal ones from the movie. I actually live like 40 minutes from G Fuel's outlet, so I get it pretty fast. Oh wow. Wait, you live in the US then, I guess? Or do they have a shipping station in the UK? Or I don't know, for some reason I always thought you were European, but maybe you're not. But yeah, it's painful. I'm gonna see if I can ask G Fuel to be like, can you send it out like a month in advance? I might actually get it in time then. Well, this didn't work very well. I guess we should find a new game.
I have waited a long time for this moment. My little green friend.
What are your sensitivity settings? And also, how often do you watch Star Wars movies?
Thank you very much, Jared, for the $10 super chat, my friend. Much appreciated. And hello there, Bob Ross and John. Let me answer that right away, because we talked about that last stream, and I do know that I have my sensitivity in game set to like 9. I always said it's super low. Actually, it's 13 now. Okay. 13, but I usually have it between, it's 20 is default, so whenever I play Battlefield or Battlefront I always have to reduce it. Oh, but I was unsure what my DPI was, so I'm gonna open up the give me a second, guys. I'm gonna open up my Logitech software and see what my DPI there is, because I get that question all the time and I can never answer because I don't remember what I set my DPI to. So I'm gonna go into my mouse settings here and see what I've actually... the DPI is at 500 right now. Yeah. Or wait, what happens if I press this button? It increases the sensitivity, right? Oh wow, I've set it too high now. Uh-oh. Shit, I think I remember that Oh, please tell me this isn't the case. I think one of the buttons are broken on my mouse, so I can't... If I increase the sensitivity... This is not good. If I increase the sensitivity, I can't reduce it. Damn it, how do I... It's super high now. Can I... Why... Is this button broken? When I press the lower sensitivity button... Oh, there we go. Now it's back, I think. I'm gonna try here. Yeah, it feels good now. Yeah, I'm not gonna touch that anymore, but it seems to be at 500. That's my... What? Have I actually put the mouse acceleration on? Are you kidding me? Thank you, Inferno Trooper, for 250. Yes, of course, all senators gets added, but I think my list is already full. Yes, I already have 100 right now. I've told you guys like 10 times, Inferno Trooper, if you put your name in the document in the Discord channel, you will get added, because that's how I do it. I go that every now and then I go through, I remove some people and I add people from that list. It's a lot easier than you donating your name. Just go into the Discord, and under the rules section there will be a link where you can submit your origin name and I will add you. That's how I do it. Yeah, I know, I should add him. I could. Yeah, you're right. He's been a... you're just true, Janice. I could try. Yeah, actually, this is a good time to try this, because Knappen told me that they have fixed. So you can add people beyond the first 100 and still see them in game. Okay, that didn't work. Did you really? Oh wait, I miswrote that. That's right. So this could be a good test for that. I want to see if Knappen is right, and it actually does work beyond 100 people. I'm just gonna add one, and if it does work, I can add... I won't have to delete people to add new senators. Because I think I remember when Knappen told me, he said that you have to add people slowly. You can't just add 500 then it breaks. Okay, wait. First of all, Jared, I'm sorry I forgot to answer your second question. Thank you again for the $10 super chat. How often do you watch Star Wars movies? I would say I rewatch them at least once a year. And when there's a new movie, I will watch it 1, 2, 3 times. Like I saw Last Jedi, Force Awakens and Rogue One, I saw twice in the cinema. And Solo I only saw once. But I want to rewatch it now. So yeah. Let me see, what else? Thank you, Dice, please, for the $2 super chat. You know... What? I wombo, you wombo, he shimmy wombo. I don't know what you're talking about. Dice, please. And X Trooper 199 donates $2 and says $3. Okay. Thank you. Alright, so let's do, I cannot see you in game right now, Inferno Trooper. I'm really curious if they have actually finally fixed this origin issue or not. Have you accepted my request? Because they've never said, gone out and said, oh, we fixed this issue we've had for 3 years now. What was the name again? Italian. You haven't accepted my request, it seems like. Yes, I have voted. I voted yesterday. I voted for the Senate. I just wrote the Senate. I have watched Spaceballs. Yes, Dice, please. That link didn't work for me. What link you talking about, John? Which link? Are you referring to? Yes, we have our election today. I thought I sent $3, lol. What? How did you wrote $3, but you sent 2? That's kind of confusing. Never, Kamar. Never. I would not vote for any of the extreme left or right. That's all I say.
When I left you, I was but a learner. Now I am the master.
Thanks for answering. I'm also curious to know if you only watched the Clone Wars through once or if you have rewatched the series.
Thank you, Jared, for the $5 super chat, and congrats on becoming the new Streamboss. I only watched Clone Wars once, because I didn't see that when it was launched. I saw it maybe 2 or 3 years ago the first time. No, a little bit longer back than that, but I saw it after it all was already out, the entire 7 or 6 seasons. But then after that, I've rewatched a lot of the clips on YouTube, the highlights, like, you know, all the cool fights and all that kind of stuff. So, but I don't think I'm gonna rewatch the entire thing before season 7 comes out, but I'll probably rewatch at least the last season and everything with Ahsoka and that kind of stuff. So yeah. And hello to Danger Cat, congrats on winning that, what do you call it? The banner challenge, I guess we could say. I do feel like I messed up my sensitivity now for some reason. I shouldn't have touched those buttons on the mouse. It's not like completely off, which is a little bit off. I don't know. Yes, we're going to play a game. We're just trying... Oh, there you are. It does work. Wait, has Origin actually fixed their shit now?
Disintegration.
Thank you, Inferno Trooper. I can't get my mouse on the game. Help me. And it's teaching me the basics because it's new. I can't help you with that, my friend. I can't help you with that. I've sent you an invite now. It seems like they've actually fixed this. Because look at that. I could invite him, who is the 101st. It used to be broken at 100 friends. And now it actually works. So that's interesting. That means that whenever I go through and add all the senators, I don't have to delete other senators off the list, you know? So that is very good to hear. But I'm gonna do like Knappen said and be wary and only add a few people at a time so it doesn't break.
I wanted to know if you knew about a Boba Fett bug with his jetpack randomly shutting off and not turning back on. Thought you could bring it up to the dev smiley face.
Thank you very much, Joshua, for the $10 super chat. Appreciate it. Yeah, I've heard about that bug. I've never had it happen myself, unless you mean when you get hit by like a bowcaster, which I don't think it's a bug, although it shouldn't be that way. What? I could hear someone. Was that Sam? But yeah, basically, it's no point in me bringing up individual bugs to the developers. A lot of people keep saying that to me, and it's really, it doesn't help. I'm a queue, by the way, while we wait. I'm gonna throw you guys some invites as well, because it's like I just become an annoying person to them if that's the case. Because if that's a bug that's been in the game for a long while, which I do know, I've seen other people complain about it, it means that they know about it. Whether how high up it is on their priority list, that's another question. But if I just go and say, oh, you know this bug you already know about, can you please fix it? It doesn't really help. It just doesn't help. It's something about Hedda's. I don't know what it is. Something about Hedda's new profile image. It doesn't look like Tesco's profile image, but it's the same color code. So whenever I just see it, like I'm not looking directly at the chat, I for some reason think, oh my god, it's Tesco. It's weird. It's the same kind of dark red, purplish color scheme. It did actually work, Janice, yes. It's not about getting shot out of the sky. I think it could be possibly a bug with the for the hunt ability. Okay, interesting. I feel like I've used Boba Fett quite a bit lately, and I haven't noticed it myself. But again, the best thing you can do is always to post on the forum or tweet it at Ben or post it on the Reddit with an actual video showing exactly when it happens and why. That's the most helpful it can be.
Hey guys, what is this I see with my eyes? Elliot's nose is full of flies. I think flies are Kaminoan spies. Do you think the Kaminoans clone their pies? I know they clone the merchandise. The flies should win a Nobel Prize. Sterilize.
Thank you, Apple Tart, I'm guessing, for that very interesting donation. What is that icon you have in the donation message that it doesn't oh my god, man. It doesn't actually read it up. It looks like a square where it says, I don't know, LSEP or something. I don't even know. Poetic indeed, poetic indeed. Yeah, that sounds good, Joshua. That's the best way you can do it. That's the best way you can do it. Why did you leave the party, Inferno Trooper? I'll throw you all invites. $5 if you get a 10-man kill streak with Han Solo. Yeah, I'll try. Man, I must have messed up my sensitivity somehow. I don't know why, but like, I don't quite understand either, because the settings here, it's like, what if I click that one? Does it go up? No, it didn't. No, did I just mess up? But what? It's not even changing anything when I'm... Okay, I'm so confused here. TPI, sensitivity levels. Whatever, I'm not gonna touch that. Oh, it feels... Oh, it's starting now, finally. Which map are we doing? Tatooine. So let's get ourselves an ATRT right away, I guess. Or, oh my god, 35. Okay, I'm gonna keep going for the vehicle challenge. I had to close Battlefront 2. Okay, are you in here now? Yes, you are. Everyone else in here that I invited? Seems like it. Most people, at least. Hello there, Apple Tart. Nice little poem you got there. Appreciate it. I found a Swedish flag last week, and it's been the center of so much fun ever since. Really? Interesting. We take it to every pub you go. Nice. Hope you represent Swedes well. Oh my god, the sensitivity is completely whack in game. What have I done? There we go. Now it actually did go back to the normal setting. Okay. Now it's okay, good. I don't know, it's weird. I might as well have some fun with it and just go for this one right away. Just focus on the... What? Oh, really? I got 31 points, but I needed 35, really? Okay. No, the new private match idea seems to be only for Hero Showdown, Chris, at least based of the community transmission, so I only think it's gonna be that, yeah. Kumar, what are you saying? The Danish flag is an uglier version of the Swedish flag. And the language is an uglier version of all other Nordic languages. Screw the vehicle, there's too little people there. I'm gonna go see if I can get myself Han Solo instead. Like someone suggested me to do. Oh, come on. Ooh, got them both. Nice, very nice. He just died.
They'll take the cantina if we don't stop them.
They'll take the cantina. They'll take the cantina. Roger, roger. Oh, that guy didn't die from that? Oh my god, that was clumsy of me. I could have killed him there. I don't know how good the ion torpedo is now. I haven't used it too much since they nerfed it. Oh, okay, that hurts. Okay, rip. Why is the game not filling up properly? It filled up enough to start the game, but not enough to actually fill up the game, you know? Jake, my friend, good to see you. On my way to a Packers game. I feel bad for not knowing what Packers is, but I'm guessing it's American football, maybe? Or is it hockey? No, it's not hockey. I think it's American football, right? Have you ever tried the homing shot? Yeah, I should start trying some more different stuff. I know it's frustrating to watch when I use bad equipment, because you won't get any good gameplay, but the homing shot it's not bad, but it's not that good either. But yeah, it's been a while since I tried the homing shot. It was okay when I used it last time. I hope the game goes well, Jake. Whoa, what the? Wait, did I get flanked or... Oh my god. Where did I get shot from? Oh, okay, roll, roll, roll. I got killed by it the first time today. Don't think I've seen it before. Yeah, it's interesting with things like that, because it's like I don't think I can't even remember dying from an iron shot. Same thing. No, I mean, sorry, from a homing shot. Same thing goes for things like repulsor cannon. I think I've died once or twice, and I got happy when I did that. I was like, nice, someone is using something rare to get cool kills. If I get shot off the side with a repulsor cannon, I will applaud the enemy, not be mad, you know. And I think it would actually be pretty nice if they decide to keep this game alive beyond beyond 2018. They would do a quite big balance round where they would make more things viable, because that's kind of the problem right now. It's the same few items that everyone uses, and that's the same thing it was in the last game. I mean, if you remember the homing shot, that thing was so OP in the beginning, but then they nerfed it. So I think it would be nice if they not only they nerfed all the OP stuff, but that they went through a lot of these unused star cards that no one ever uses and goes, oh, how can we make them more interesting to use, and how can we make sure that people actually decide to use them. I think that's something I'm gonna bring up to them. I mean, it obviously depends on how long they're planning to bring up the... that's actually would be a fun video idea, I think. Go over some of the unused star cards and see how... oh, we can actually get hand now. And see how they could be changed to make more people use them. Do you think Battlefield 5 will take a lot of Battlefront 2's player base? If I'm gonna be honest, probably not too much. I've noticed that there is obviously some players that go through both franchises, but there's also a lot more people who only play Battlefront or who only play Battlefield, which it's just been pretty clear, especially with, like, if I make a video on Battlefield 5. So I find that to be quite interesting, and I mean, it probably some people who plays Battlefield 5 instead, definitely. But I'm just thinking about some of the game changers, for instance, that I know. It's like I enjoy Battlefront a lot more than Battlefield, but I still enjoy Battlefield quite a bit, to the point where I'll play it for a few weeks or months at launch and when there's new content, but not something I'll play every day, you know. And that same thing goes for a lot of the Battlefield game changers, who are mainly Battlefield game changers. Well, most of them actually don't even play Battlefront anymore, but at the start at least, like, you know, Westy, for instance. Westy and me are very similar in the way we make videos and the way we enjoy our franchises, where he plays Battlefront when there's, like, new stuff. So we did the Evo Camp stuff together, and things like that. But he doesn't play it every day, and I'm kind of the opposite when it comes to Battlefield, you know. Man, I'm getting wrecked from every single corner. Is there anywhere I can go here where I don't get absolutely destroyed by disgusting ass vehicles? Seriously. I've taken 400 damage without seeing a single person. Just kill me already. Just kill me already. I can't be bothered. That's like the main thing I absolutely hate with the hero balance in this game. Heroes have absolutely jack shit to do against vehicles. That balance has been whacked since the first Battlefront game. It's like if you're playing a hero, it's better to avoid vehicles altogether and try to do anything against them, because all you will do is punish you to the point where you will gain close to nothing to lose everything, basically. It's completely pointless to play with vehicle against heroes, which makes no sense. Just look at the movies. They really gotta work on that. For some reason they haven't. For some reason they don't even look at that. It's like, okay, we gotta balance them against infantry, we gotta balance them against heroes, but vehicles, nah, screw that. Let the vehicles wreck everything, you know. It's just it's I don't know. If you watch my channel for a long time, you know I've complained about that for the last 3 or 4 years, because I think it was actually worse probably in the first game, I would say, but it's barely better now, because it's pretty much the same. Where you don't have anything you can do against vehicles, which really sucks, and it always just makes me so annoyed that they never put any effort to actually try and fix it either. I don't think I've seen a single patch note ever say, oh, we've increased the detonite charge damage against a vehicle, or oh, we've increased the blaster damage against vehicles through heroes, or we've increased the lightsaber damage against ATSD so you can actually slice off their legs. Like, I've never seen anything like that in the patch notes for neither this game or the last game, and it just makes me annoyed. If you want to have vehicles as an important part of the game, then make sure they're well balanced against everything. I don't know. Yeah, I'm definitely salty about vehicles. I hate vehicles, you guys know that. If I could choose, if I could make this game only be for my liking, not for everyone else's liking, I would remove every single vehicle from this game probably, except for maybe speeders or maybe even ATRTs, because those are balanced in a way where you can actually counter them with infantry. I would remove all ships, I would remove ATSDs, I would remove AATs, but I would never do it as a game developer, because I know people would want them. So I would never do it in that perspective. But if I tune this game, if there was server browsers and I could have my own server, I would never let an ATSD spawn on that map ever, or in that server ever, until they potentially balance them. Because right now, infantry versus vehicles are okay, you know, because you can have ion torpedoes that does pretty well to counter them, but if they don't fix them against heroes, I would never let them spawn, ever. And that's probably why the Death Star is my favorite, Death Star is my favorite Battlefront 2 map. Yeah, and the worst part is that it would also be fine if not all heroes were perfect counters for vehicles, but right now none are. Not even the heroes that do have, I mean, the detonite charge is literally an anti-vehicle weapon. Like, they use it to blow up a bunker, but still, it's completely ineffective against vehicles. And that's what bothers me, that even the items that should be against vehicles. They don't even work against vehicles. Man, what a rubbish game so far. Look at the enemy team compared to our team. We're getting slaughtered. In the beta, the lightsaber heroes could jump in the AAT and just slice it up. Why did they get rid of that? I think that was a bug where you actually hit the person inside it, and that's to be honest pretty fine, because if you go up with a lightsaber wielder against a vehicle, you're taking a big risk, both of getting ran over and also by basically just getting shot at from close range. So I think it was a fair trade. I mean, another thing, look at the Clone Wars series. We see Yoda literally running under an AAT and slicing it open. But it's like, oh, in Battlefront 2, run up with Yoda against a vehicle, oh, you instantly die. Okay. So yeah. I don't know, Dark Ghost gamers. Potentially, if other people do it, it's not something I necessarily want to do. I don't miss a lot in the last game, and I think my anniversary stream proved that. Most people were like, oh, okay, this wasn't as fun as I remembered, and it was hard to get servers, and there's some good stuff in there, and there are definitely a lot of things that is different, but I never feel this urge to like, oh, I really want to play Battlefront 1. I just want to see all the unlimited jump packs and EE Force everywhere. It's good for nostalgia, but it's a bit like rose-tinted glasses. There's few things that are better in the last game, in my opinion. But it depends on the kind of game you like, because it's very different. So I know people like more casual games and super arcade games where you jump around like crazy. They will like Battlefront 2015 more potentially, and I fully respect that. But I am not one of them. They basically took most of the stuff people wanted to fix in this from the last game and changed it. So that's how I feel. Can Luke still push kill the driver of the ATSD? I don't know, didn't they fix? I think I saw something in that in the patch notes, and that kind of proves my point. Instead of, sure, it was a bug, but instead of balancing it, let's remove the bugs that did allow heroes to actually do anything against the vehicles. Oh my god, this game is just horrible. We're getting wrecked. Ahsoka even jumped on them and threw some detonators inside, yeah. And I feel like since none of the vehicles are particularly expensive either, even when it's not a vehicle weekend, it's such a bad trade-off, because if you put up two things against each other in a one-on-one situation, the one thing that costs more battle points should win. And if you put up an ATST against, I think, pretty much any hero, you will lose. And that shouldn't be the case, you know. You're more effective as a trooper with an ion torpedo than you are with... Oh, come on. Oh, come on. No! Oh, that was so close. You bet. Come on. Teammate. Get him. Yeah, exactly, Darth Vincent. And if you're playing on a map like this one, for the first two phases, it's almost impossible to dodge them as a hero. Versus on some maps, it's a lot easier. But yeah, I really hate the ATSTs. They're the plague, in my opinion. Oh, come on. Yes! Got him. Oh, can we get Boba as well? Oh, what? Oh, of course, ATST. Okay, I guess I might as well pick Luke, but... Game is over. Let me see. We could try against the ATST, but I think they fixed it. Or actually, I don't feel like dying anymore with heroes against. If I can get a few force push kills, that would be nice.
I'll draw their fire. You follow up.
I don't know where everyone is. Oh, hello there. Thank you. Okay. Get the Death Trooper before the game is over. Thank you. Oh, rip. Oh, here comes Maul. That's kind of weird though. Like that. When he does that to me, I should get hit. He did the. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna die from that. Oh, what the? He did the lightsaber pounce or whatever you call it from the back, and I still took that. I still didn't take damage. I think if he does it from the back, I shouldn't be able to block that, you know? Doesn't that make sense? Oh man, I got like no health left.
My team's not through yet.
So that just kind of further strengthens the lightsaber. What do you put it? Like lightsaber standoffs. And I'm pretty sure he basically pounced on me from the back and I didn't take damage from it. Oh well. Ah, I guess it wasn't a horrible game, but kind of horrible game. What's your favorite vehicle you like? I think the Stab is something I'm gonna be excited of, because that's kind of the thing. The vehicles that I do like, ATRT, speeder bike, Stab, those are balanced to the way where even a hero can take him down, because you can see the actual person and shoot him out, and those vehicles are completely fine by me, because they as a hero you stand a chance against them. Shoot him 2 or 3 times in the head with hand and they will be down. But against an ATST you can't do that. And even my voice my cold voice is a little bit messed up, but yeah, even the AAT I'm pretty fine with, to be honest, because it's not as versatile. Oh, my voice is just messed up. The AAT is kind of like it's still slow. It cannot move as fast as the ATST. It cannot reach as far as the ATST, and like it's not as annoying. Simply, I think that one is kind of, if you really want a armored vehicle, the AAT would be, to me, in the sweet spot, because it's sure it can be annoying, but not to the point where I think it's that unbalanced, to be honest. I mean, if you look at Kashyyyk or Naboo, you can dodge them pretty easily, and if you go around behind them, they will struggle to turn around. But if an ATST that does that now, they can just kill you no matter where you are. And it gets, since it's higher up as well, it means it will have more power to shoot if you're hiding. So honestly, when I think about it, it's not vehicles overall. I think I should have rephrased that. It's the ATST specifically that really annoys me, because okay, damn, that's a lot of people there. Because yeah, like I said, I'm thinking about other vehicles there is, but the AAT isn't that annoying, because sure, the AAT has the balance for it's still really hard to kill as a hero. You don't have any good counter for it, but it is easy to dodge, and therefore you can go, okay, I'm not gonna engage it with a hero, and that way it makes it more balanced, I would say. You don't necessarily have to be able to kill everything with everything, but at least don't make one thing that shouldn't beat another thing way too powerful. And I don't know, it really, when I think about it, it really is the ATST only that is my main issue in this game and in the last game, to be honest. It does take more damage in this game, a little bit more, like you can shoot it with mode stuff and do a little bit of damage. In the last game it was only specifically ion stuff pretty much that did damage, which was kind of annoying. But the difference there was that you didn't regenerate the health the same way you do here, which I would say is an issue, since oh my god, Jesus, give me a break with these flashbangs. But yeah, so it's kind of like they've done, yeah, in this game they decided to do, okay, you can do a little bit more damage with other stuff, which is good, but instead, okay, yeah, you're oh, look at that, who is that? But instead you regenerate health. And that's, honestly, I really don't think vehicles such as the ATST should regenerate health unless you had a specific like class for it. Because right now it's like you can go in all in with your hero and take it down a bunch of health and feel like, oh, you actually did something to help. Oh wait, no, it's gonna be back at full health in 30 seconds. Unless someone else takes over, which they usually don't. But yeah, I don't know. It is, I want to run a campaign for deleting ATSTs, I guess, or balancing them, whether or not. That could be a solution as well. If they made the ATSD... I can't... I don't know if I would say it should cost as much as a hero. I think... the thing is, how strong are the ATSDs now after they nerfed the ion torpedo? Because they were, in terms of their defensive, they died a bit too fast with the last ion torpedoes. I fully agree on that. But I'm not really sure how powerful they are now, or how long they can survive, to be more specific. But I would prefer if they made them really expensive. If they were gonna be able to wreck most people, especially heroes, well, make them the same price as the heroes, and make them something that people would pick instead of a hero, you know?
This sector of the spaceport is secure.
Right, we got it. Man, I'm so far down, although I've gotten decent kills, but it's okay.
The rebels are trying to block us from the docks. That's where they're running to.
Real smooth game. What? You found a field of view slider on console? Interesting.
Then go for the kill.
Well, at least I've killed the stream sniper a couple of times.
Commander making trouble.
The ATRT is a good counter against to the AAT. The ATRT is a guard. Yeah, that's a good point. That's also another thing. There is counters to the AAT. And like I said, the AAT is given a pretty strong offensive, but on the other hand, it's super clumsy and slow, and you can't turn around very quickly, which makes it more balanced, you know. ATSD is just good on everything, basically.
Assault tactics.
Oh, what am I? That was pretty poorly thought out, to be honest. Is that a... I'm not playing very well today. Apologies for that. I do as good or better with ATSDs than I do with heroes. Yesterday 50 kills we could enter, killed 6 heroes. Yeah, exactly, that's what I'm telling you. If someone gets that with a hero, it's amazing. If someone gets that with an ATSD, it's normal. But it still costs less. Which is like, what? Yeah, it doesn't really make sense to me. If they really want to make them the powerful machines that they are, make them easier to counter with everything. Or at least heroes, to be more specific. Oh, come on. Oh! Okay. No! Oh, wow, that was a lot of people there, okay.
Oh my god! Look at that damage.
Hello there.
Lincoln View with the $50 donation, my friend. Thank you so much. That is very kind of you, dude. It's always good to see you, my friend. Thank you. That is extremely generous of you. That will go straight to cough medicine. No, I don't know if I'll need that. We'll see. My god, $50, my friend. That is so kind. Thank you. Think of you. Your support is always very much appreciated. Oh, that could be a good one. Yes. Chiefs in the chat for Lincoln View. Oh. Oh my god. Okay. Damn, that Luke got absolutely destroyed. He got frozen by Palpatine and then he died. I'm gonna commit to this guy. I don't care if I die. I'll take his hiding spot. I hate how it bugs out when you try to switch shoulder when you're standing close to a wall. Oh. Okay, let's go. Oh! That was... How we doing with the capping wise? We gotta get in there.
Let's hunt some rebels.
You sometimes drink coffee or just G Fuel? I honestly haven't had coffee at home since I got sponsored by G Fuel, because I think G Fuel tastes better. I've never been like a massive fan of coffee. I've had it for the caffeine, and also if someone like, oh, do you want some coffee? Yeah, sure, I'll take it. But after I got sponsored by G Fuel, I don't think I've had a single cup of coffee at home here. Which is just because I prefer a cold, refreshing beverage over warm coffee. I've just never been a big fan of coffee.
I am the Senate.
The Real Smooth Gamer 3664. Welcome back to the Senate, my friend. It's always good to see some returning senators. Thank you very much, my friend. That's much appreciated. How many months are you at, my friend? Can't recall. You feel like you've been in the Senate for quite a while, right? Let me see here. Did you leave in the comments? 7 months, indeed. Fairly long time senator.
Ready to go.
Does G Fuel have a lot of sugar? No, it has no sugar at all. Otherwise, I would not have replaced coffee with sugar with G Fuel, because then it would have been unhealthy. I think G Fuel is healthier than coffee, to be honest. Or I mean, let's put it this way: coffee is not unhealthy, G Fuel is not unhealthy, and then the difference is that G Fuel has more like vitamins and vitamin C, vitamin B. I don't remember exactly all the things in it, but it has more of that than coffee has. So, but to me, honestly, the reason to why I drink it more than coffee is because I think it tastes better, not because it's more vitamins. If coffee tasted better, I would drink coffee instead. And also, if G Fuel had a lot of sugar in it, or any sugar in it, I wouldn't have drunk it as much either. Because I don't drink soda too often. I drink it maybe a few times a week maximum. And that's why I like it, because I don't want to sit there and force myself to drink something just because someone tells me to do so.
We're inside the bazaar. Resistance nominal.
I like that both my parents have tried it out now as well. Or actually, my mom, I think she might not have tried it yet, but my dad, I gave him some G Fuel to have at his work, and he was like, yeah, I got a nice boost just as I took it. And then last week he was like, hey, do you have some more G Fuel I can get? I was like, sure, take some, I have quite a lot. So I thought that was pretty funny. How much caffeine has a G Fuel serving? 150 milligrams, so I think that's about 2 normal cups of coffee. Or a large can of energy drink like Monster. And then you can always mix in more. But that's why I like having a big shaker, so I can, if I'm super tired or something. Because honestly, when I started with G Fuel, you feel it more. It's like same thing as most substances. The more you take it, it sounds like drugs now. I'm not talking about drugs, but yeah, the more you take it, the more used your body gets to it. So to get the same effect, I take more G Fuel. Oh, it's time for... Okay, we gotta be quick here. We gotta be super quick if we're gonna make it in there. Like, super quick. Come on, guys. It's still contested. One of you contesting. Keep it up, keep it up. Oh, sorry, Iceberg. Iceberg, I'll get your donation in a second, my friend. No, 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 no! Come on, contest, 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 contest. No! Rip. Oh, well, Iceberg, thank you very much. Heroes versus vehicles are more viable than you think. I once wrecked an AAT from full health with Yoda, just like he did in the Clone Wars, and an ATST with Chewie. Might have been luck involved, but it still happened. Might submit to top 5 players just so you can look at it. Yeah, I'd gladly look at that just for the sake of seeing. Yeah, but again, like I said, the AAT is doable, because the AAT, if you get behind it, it's like it's really slow to turn around. Whereas the ATST, it has to be someone who pays no attention to the surroundings if you manage to do that. Does G Fuel give you wings? Unfortunately not. You made your dad a G Fuel addict, Elliot. Be ashamed of yourself. I have no shame at all. Should we get a hero here? Maybe we should. Let's go try hard mode. G Fuel's banned in Norway. Yeah, I think they've banned all imported energy drinks or something. I honestly don't know why. It's like a few countries. I think it's like Norway and maybe Belgium. I don't know why. I haven't seen any reason to why they did it. Do you think we will get more content after winter? At this point, I don't have the slightest clue. They are building up a lot of like, you know, it feels like they're building up things around Battlefront to last for a long time, with both in-game and outside of the game. Well, obviously the squad system and the new game mode, but I'm mostly thinking about, like, you know, the community transmission system, the potential developer videos and streams that Ben has talked about, the way they communicate around the game, and all those kind of things. It feels like kind of a long-term thing. I mean, sure, it could be something they want to do for like every game. They could have Battlefront community transmissions, and maybe they'll have some Fallen Order community transmissions, and whatever the motive game will be as well, you know. But it does feel like they want to, that they can do a lot of stuff, you know. And that's why I don't know. I think the absolute best thing they could do for the Star Wars brand right now, because they can't make a game out of the blue. They're working on games, but they can't rush them out. The best thing they could do would be say, we are committed to Battlefront 2. They've said that before, but I mean, actually say we are committed to Battlefront 2, and we'll be doing more content in Battlefront 2019 while we work on other projects. I think that's the best thing they could do to quite easily or quickly regain a lot of people's confidence. Because otherwise there would be almost a year-long gap of no content to Fallen Order, which would not be good. And then Fallen Order might be the kind of game that you play for a week, few weeks, and then you're done with it because it's a single-player game. So, I don't know, I thought that's the best thing they could do. Say, okay, we're doing Battlefront in 2019, and I'm telling you, even if they're not, even if they will lose money on doing that, or if they're not gonna make enough money from it, do it anyways for the sake of your other future Star Wars titles, to rebuild people's trust in EA Star Wars, you know. Because they gotta think of it that way. If they just abandon Battlefront 2 and then they release another game and everyone's like, nah, I don't want to buy it because you didn't do what you promised for Battlefront 2, they're like, why aren't you buying it? Yeah, you didn't do Battlefront 2 justice. And I wouldn't blame people for thinking that way. So that's why I think, not from a monetary perspective, but just from a rebuilding confidence sake, it would be valuable for them, for the entire EA Star Wars brand, to just do a basically Battlefront 2 2019 wish list thing, where they just take the most requested stuff from the community and make them, no matter if they make money from it or not. And then maybe they could finish Battlefront 2's life cycle with Episode 9. That could be something.
You and me.
Depends on, obviously, what what Episode 9 will have, if there will be. I mean, there needs to be interesting characters or interesting vehicles or interesting planets for them to do any meaningful content. I don't want it to be something where they just force Episode 9 content in there, but there is usually some new locations and some new stuff they can cover in a game. Oops. Man, I'm not playing very well right now in terms of. Let's do some vehicles here. I haven't even read the chat, but what do you guys think about my thoughts on the entire EA Star Wars thing? Do you agree?
Enemy transport taking damage.
What is the play base of Battlefront 2? I honestly have no idea, but I've seen the numbers from battlefrontstats.com, and those are pretty healthy. I think they got 30 or 40,000. I think they got up to 30,000 unique players on PC through only 100 people using the tracker in less than a month, which I think is pretty good. It's pretty hard to judge because it's very different compared to concurrent viewers, or I mean concurrent players, or things like that. I'm just gonna keep spawning as an 80RT and practice a bit with it. Alright, laugh it up, fastball. See you later, my friend. But yeah, I think that's what they could do basically. Even like, if they do 2019 with Battlefront 2 content, they will have covered most of the important stuff. They could not do a Battlefront 3 that is the same thing but with new planets and characters, because they will have covered. Sure, there's always gonna be things you can take from the Clone Wars series and such. Don't get me wrong. But if they did an entire another year of content, that will have covered the most important stuff, basically, simply put. And that's why I feel like nice. Help me, Yoda. Oh wow, you actually boosted my no. Yeah, that's why I feel like if they even if they do 1 year, I feel like the Battlefront franchise has more to give, but it wouldn't just be a Battlefront 3. It would have to be something different, you know. I don't know. Like, I don't know if that would be the right thing for DICE to do. That could be more like a. I mean, I'm thinking Destiny kind of things, right? Maybe that would not fit with Battlefront. They could be called something else, but something where the core is still a shooter, but it will actually have meaningful progression and PvE, not just like arcade and unlock some star cards, you know. I think the ultimate, that's something I've said, I think ever since we heard about Motive and Visceral's game and such, I've always said a Star Wars Destiny would be my ideal Star Wars game, to be honest. Personally, I don't know if you guys agree, but something where, because that game, again, I'm not talking too much. I think Destiny 2 is pretty similar to Destiny 1, but I haven't played a lot of Destiny 2, but I did play a lot of Destiny 1, and I like the way you could go for more like I wouldn't say horde modes, but like, you know, raids and strikes, which is basically co-op gameplay, and you could do straight up PvP, which would basically be like the multiplayer in Battlefront right now, or you could do just roam around and kill AI and get loot and stuff. You know, it's like oh wow, I just went red. That's what I would call the ideal Star Wars game, really. Well, what do you guys think about that idea? I think there's a lot of things different. It's hard to say. They couldn't just do, oh, it's Star Wars Destiny, but something like, I'm thinking, should it just be like Blaster, or should it be with lightsabers as well? Could be both, really, but it doesn't have to be like Destiny, like I said, so I don't know. Why doesn't Elliot play the objective? Because I don't want to win the first phase. That's why I don't give a crap about the objective in the first phase. Unless I get pissed off and want to win the first phase. I just don't really care. So that's why I usually ignore the objective in the first phase. Unless I'm the attacker, at which point I'm the opposite, and I will do everything to get past the first objective.
No disintegration.
I hate how quickly it overheats. I think the ATR, I think that's the main problem for me. It overheats so quickly that I tend to like... Is he coming this way? Yeah, he is. Can I ram him? No. He can barely kill one player. Why does it still have like the iron shot? It almost looks like it's iron shot. Thank you, Max, for the $2. Hi, how are you doing today? For how long you stream? Thank you very much. I'm doing pretty good. I've got a cold, so I'm doing okay in the circumstances. Could have been a lot worse. I have no fever as far as I know. I might be streaming for roughly another hour. I'm gonna be at my parents' place for dinner, and then following the election in about an hour. No, 2 hours, sorry. 1 hour and 40 minutes, so I might be streaming for roughly 1 more hour. We'll see. What's a good laptop for reasonable price? I'm gonna be honest and say, come on. Can I do some sneaky, like... This is exactly, this is the good balance I'm talking about. The ATRT is so much more fragile, but it has the maneuverability. If that was an ATST, I would have gotten wrecked, you know? Oh, rip. That's a good run with the ATRT. Oh, we're actually winning almost this phase. What was I talking about? I don't know. I don't remember.
You know I'm ready.
Yeah, I know. I shouldn't use the iron shot. Rip in peace, Stream Sniper. Give your parents my thanks for their entertaining child. Will do. Will do. My mom might even be watching this. Who knows? Sometimes she does, and she tells me afterwards, oh, I saw this thing you said in the stream. Something like that. It's pretty funny.
No use stopping that
Oh wait, I was... Wait, shouldn't I get kicked out of this thing now? Oh yeah, there we go. No, wait. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, that hurts, doesn't it? Let's do one more strafe run, then we can crash straight into it. Oh, good laptop, sorry. Yeah, I don't have a good suggestion, because I liked my laptop, but I didn't buy it myself. But if you want a gaming laptop, Asus do very good stuff. And the reason to why I'll suggest them is simply because that's the only one I've actually used. My previous one was a... I can't remember what that was. It wasn't... I think that was an Asus as well, but it wasn't really a gaming laptop though, so it wasn't ideal. I've had my laptop now for almost 2 years, and it's really good for gaming and making videos and all that kind of stuff. But I haven't caught up to the laptop market for 2 years almost, so I'd honestly suggest you to like search for it. There's a lot of good YouTubers and a lot of good guides for it. A GTA style game in the Star Wars Galaxy. Yeah, that would also be cool. Yeah, both GTA, I would personally probably prefer a Destiny style game, because that one has more of a Battlefront core. It's a shooter still. But I would also love a GTA. Like, okay, ideally there would be like a Destiny Star Wars-ish game made by maybe DICE in cooperation with, I don't know who could do like good stuff for that. And then the motive slash, well, I guess it's motive, right? Motive slash visceral game. That would be more a GTA game. I'm just waiting for them to build a game that's like, it's built like a platformer. They can add stuff every time there's new content in the Star Wars universe, or it's more... Battlefront 2 was supposed to be that way, but obviously it got messed over by the launch, and it still to some degree is a good platform. They can add new content when there's new movies and such, but it's obviously not as big as it could have been. I think it would be incredibly difficult to build something like a GTA or Skyrim Star Wars game, both in terms of... I think if they did something like that, it would not be based on anything that already exists, because that would take too much freedom. It could be based on the fact that, okay, it's gonna be, let's say, Coruscant. That would be fine, but it would have to be brand new characters, brand new happenings, brand new everything. My god! I just killed... I don't know how many I just killed right there. Oh, hero time. No, I was too slow. What am I doing? Oh, well, they're not getting past his face anyways. But it would have to be... If they want to make a game that's more free, where people can do whatever they want, it has to be... It could be set in the same locations, but it would have to be new characters, new everything, so they're not so limited to, oh, how did Luke look? Or how did Leia look? Or how did Cat Bane look, you know? I should get Bosk now, by the way, so I can get the challenge done. I don't even know if the boom replay thing is working. It keeps shutting off all the time. That is working today, good. Right, so let's see if we can get ourselves some Bosk here. Or some AAT. Yeah, we'll see what goes. Let's try. I actually enjoyed the AAT quite a bit when I used it last stream, so that's all thanks to this new weekend. Thanks for the games, I'm out now, audio died. Okay, Immortal. Thanks for playing. And rip your sound. I feel pretty decent unit, thank you very much for asking. No more wasting time on smaller game modes after Conquest releases. Yeah, I think that I'm so pumped for that game mode, because so many of the maps that already exist are large enough to be Conquest, you know? So I think it can be really good. Like for instance, I would say this map, I think they should cut out the throne room. It would be too linear. They should do, if they do Conquest on this map, I think it should be the entire outdoors area plus the first phase inside. It shouldn't be all the way in, because I think that would be a little bit too crammed, unless they decide to like build out extra entrances and such. Because this map is wide enough for and long enough. Just the first phase is pretty big, so I think they could easily have 5 capture points by basically having the first 2 phases of this mode. Pick a villain quick. Yeah, I'm gonna get boss ASAP. Yeah, I obviously can't judge that now, but I've got a feeling that once Conquest is out, I might not play a lot of Galactic Assault anymore. It obviously depends on how many maps they added to. If they added to 1 map, I think that's unfortunately gonna get boring a bit too fast. But I would be happy if they added it to all maps of one era. So since they are focusing on Clone Wars and such, I would be happy if they added it to all 3, no wait, how many prequel maps is there now? There's Kashyyyk, Kamino, Naboo. Are those all the prequel maps? And then if we get Geonosis, that would be 4. So 4 maps for that game would be a good start in my opinion. Conquest play count, because these maps are a bit smaller than Battlefield's maps, I think 20 versus 20 would be a good start. I don't think that's necessarily going to be an issue, because if you play Battlefield right now, you will see that even though this game has less players, it's more intense because people are crammed into the same places. Except for if you play like Operation Metro or something like that. But overall, like when I played the Battlefield 5 alpha, beta, the overall clashes are not at all as big as in this game, where you have sometimes 10 people going into a corridor. You will never see like a 10-man multi-kill in Battlefield 5, or at least not as common as here. So that's why I think 20 versus 20 with these maps are not going to be a problem. You will simply get less intense game, or actually intense gameplay is not the right word. Less chaotic gameplay could be the upside of Conquest, because it's going to be the same maps, the same amount of players. Or wait, have they said it's going to be 2020 actually? Maybe they haven't said that. But I don't think 32 versus 32 on these maps would be necessary. Actually, I don't think they've said, right? It could be 32 versus 32 if we're lucky. But I think like anything between 20 and 32 could work. I don't think it's gonna feel too small with 20 versus 20, but we'll see. I do think ideally, I don't know, I think ideally I'd still want, I think it depends on if they have 5 capture points on Conquest. I think 32 versus 32 would probably work better, because it would be more players than this obviously, but when you play this Galactic Assault, it's most of the time focused around 2 points, so now you would have 32 on 5 points instead. So, but I don't know, I'm not entirely convinced that it needs to be 32 versus 32, because if you think about it, you usually fight for 2 or 3 capture points at once, which is the same as in Galactic Assault. The only difference is that it's going to be different ones all the time depending on where you go. So I don't know. Honestly, I think DICE have tried with all of them. When they played test Conquest, they've most definitely went ahead and tried with multiple play counts. I think, if I recall correctly, has Dennis not said out on Reddit like months ago that that they had tried Galactic Assault with more players, and more wasn't always better, because it was just to the point where it wasn't fun. People always think adding more players makes it more fun, you know? And I don't think that's always the case. However, I do wish that if that's what they actually think, and if that's what they've tried, I think they could just show us exactly why that's the case. Let us try, or show us videos of how did it look when it was 32 versus 20 players on each team, and then people might go, oh, okay, you're right, it was better with 20. So we'll see. It's gonna be interesting to see what the Conquest mode is gonna be. I'm guessing it's gonna be 20 versus 20, but I could be wrong. I wonder how long we have to wait until getting information for that, even if... oh man, he's almost dead. No vehicles free, no. Could try some bombarding.
MTT has reached waypoint 2. Further attacks must be intercepted.
Advancing tactical plan.
Oh, that hero is going down.
Enemy fire.
Ah, I was gonna be able to kill that hero. I hope we get Conquest on a Death Star, Naboo, and Camino. Oh yeah, Death Star would be great. But Kashyyyk would be insane for Conquest. That map, if the entire map is available, 20 is gonna be way too little. Because it's so big. But it's almost too long to be... I've got a feeling they might... I wonder if they will actually use the entire... If they do Conquest on more than one map, and they do it on all Greco era maps, Kashyyyk is like by far the largest one, I think. And they even said actually that, didn't they say Geonosis was the largest map they've ever built, so... if that was even bigger than Kashyyyk, you can imagine how big that's gonna be. It's gonna be freaking insane. Oh well, I trust DICE to make the right decision there. People might think they just said, oh, they're stupid and only got 20 players or whatever. Like Dennis said, I am 100% sure that they've tested different play accounts to figure out what works the best. There's never gonna be a case where they just say, nah, 32 players is more fun, but screw them, let's put 20 anyways. That's just never gonna happen. There's no benefit for them to do that. The only issue I could see is if performance-wise, there's an issue on like consoles to have more than 20 versus 20 with the... because that's something I think Battlefront, at least... but since they can do it in Battlefield, that doesn't make sense either. They should be able to do it in Battlefront as well, if they need 32. Galactic Conquest, I mean Galactic Assault does not need 32 players in each team, but Conquest could need that. So the question is, can performance-wise, can they do that? They should be able to, since they can in Battlefield. Okay, why am I even bothering respawning when I'm literally getting spawn killed? Oh, hero time. Yeah, we needed boss, so let's get that challenge done. Perfect phase to get some good gameplay.
MTT is in position. Clear the area.
If Conquest will be 32 versus 32, Death Star 2 might be too crammed. Yeah, that one. Not sure if that is the best Conquest map, to be honest. It's so linear. Nice triple kill right there. Challenge has been completed. Oh, hello there.
It is done.
Is there still someone down here? Oh. I have voted, yes. Otherwise I would be a bit too late, because I think the voting ends in like 1 hour and 30 minutes or something. Oh my god, look at this multi-kills. I will never get tired of using boss. Yeah, if Geonosis is bigger than Kashyyyk, that one is... Like, if Kashyyyk has the entire map available for Galactic Assault, no, for Conquest, I think it's gonna be too little with 20 versus 20. Oh. Come on. Okay, we gotta push it. Get Yoda, kill Yoda. We need to push in there. Let's go. Push in there. I'm gonna drop some presents here for them in the shape of some bombs. So if someone dies from that, there we go. 1 kill, 2 kills, nice. Oh, that hurts. Oh my god! I just lost 500 health from something. I don't even know for what. Oh well, the thermal imploder obviously did a lot of damage, but whew, 500 damage just like that. I'm not gonna get 100 eliminations because, well, I didn't play. I got Bosk in the second phase. I missed the entire first phase. Oh. Wow, does the shield protect you against... Seems like it does. I'm gonna see if I can... I know how annoying that Deoxys grenade is, so I just like throwing them in there just to piss them off, you know. Fortunately, no one's dying from it, but we're getting this side, that's good. But this could have been a long game and a good attempt for... so drop that one down there. A good attempt for a 100 elimination game, simply because it's very even. Oh my god, I hate those freaking... Come on, we gotta get in there, guys. I gotta regenerate some health, but I'm gonna... Oh shit. Come on, guys, push in there. I'm just waiting for my health to get back up, and then I'll get in there. There we go. There we go, got him. Drop some bombs there. Oh, that's gonna be perfect. Beautiful. That's gonna kill someone at least. Nice. Nice. Okay, we got this one. Let's go for the other side. Yeah, this is good. It's even and good. That's nice to see. Usually this phase is either never get close or steamroll. Alright, let's see if we can actually push in here. This is... No! Oh yes, I thought I messed up the Deoxys. Incredibly important to get those Deoxys well right now. And just drop those in there. Do whatever I can. Make use of Bosk. I've got a lot of kills quickly though, so that's always promising. Okay, why did I just... That was waste. Okay, we gotta get in there right now. I need to drop some more bombs. Yes. Oh, I think Solo just died. Nice. Tactic worked. It's better to do that than try to run in there and die. Oh, that we're actually overriding it. Sweet. Good job, team. Good job. Good job. That went well. Good multi-kills. Very good. Oh man, I love Bosk. Okay, hello there. Jesus. Oh, come on. Oh, that jump though. Yes! I just wanted to kill that guy because he was camping around the corner. That felt like sweet justice. Okay, what is... Something's hitting me as soon as I... Let's use the wall like a bit and see if we can... Okay, hello there. There you are. This seems to be working better than normal. I don't know, there seems to be specific maps where it doesn't work with the heat vision. Is that Luke? No, that's a normal. There we go. There we go. Right, push on guys, push on.
I see you.
Oh, we're actually contesting it already. I didn't realize we were that high up. Yeah, I've got a feeling this is not going to be a long game. It's definitely not going to be a 100 elimination game. Again, I would have needed to get Bosk a lot earlier for that. But I'll try. Oh, Vanguard. That's not what I want to get hit by. There we go. Rick. Ah, I hate those specialists using the stealth card. Oh, let's get rid of that tanked up rookie. Oh, okay. Ouch. Right, where are they at now? It's not over yet, it's not over yet. Oh, now my heat vision died. Just as I needed it the most. Okay, I can't see. Oh, yeah, thanks. That's great, just got wrecked by Luke. Oh, well, he died as well. I can actually respawn. No, someone took the hero. If only my heat vision wasn't broken. It's like making yourself blind when it doesn't work, since you can't... Actually, this could have been this could potentially have been a 100 elimination game. If I didn't get messed up right there. Alright, John, see you later, my friend. I'm just gonna go for like specialist or something. The heat, well, wasn't there some things that was broken with the heat vision even in the last game, if I remember correctly? Or oh, that's Ray, not Luke, who killed me. Well, heat vision doesn't work. It just looks like a lightsaber coming at you, basically. Oh, Kylo Ren has been defeated. Rip. Okay, alright, I'll get Bosk again. Let's try again. Let's go. How to say hello there in Swedish? Hallå där. Can everyone learn that? Hallå där. Oh, we actually got pushed back from this. Didn't expect that. Okay, and that was... Oh, that was Vader. Okay, never mind. Oh shit, Yoda's here. Wait, what? My mines were dropped, but then this... That was weird. I could see the yellow markers, but it wasn't actually dropped. Oh wow, we're getting wrecked. Yeah, I don't really know how to push right here. Okay, I'm getting a hero after me as well. This is not good. Okay. Shit! Oh look, you got wrecked. Oh, it's not dead. I just want to kill him. Oh. Oh well, that's pretty bad. Oh, is it next week the Predator releases? I want to see that one. It seems like pretty good. It's a Predator movie. I'm not expecting the best movie I've ever seen, you know. But yeah. Veteran Bosk, is that the highest one? Should we do some explosive? Yeah. Play Iden and only use her pulse cannon. That's a tricky one. How did Luke survive that? Yeah, I don't know. It felt like he would have been dead. He had 3 years on him. You should stream it on your phone for us. What are you talking about? Of course, Iceberg. He's been in every stream for the last 15 times or something.
There's troopers defending our home. Separatists are coming in fast. We need to lock down the genetic archive and keep the clankers out. You don't die for glory or the Republic today. You die for your brothers.
Alright, the RTT. See you later, my friend. Thank you for playing. Look at all those officers. Yeah, I think they should add flame trooper clones actually. If they want to do a quick fix, simply develop the one we see on Geonosis, the clone flame troopers, and just take the functionality and make it exactly the same as the first order flame troopers. And you don't have to worry about making new abilities or new animations. It's just you just gotta get the new clone character, you know, done. That's all. And then you could replace the Wookiees on basically all prequel maps except Kashyyyk. Would still have the Wookiees as the freaking rebels and resistance, but at least some maps we would get rid of them, which would be worth it. Rip, that was pretty bad of me. Oh, it's actually capping. Naboo is after. I think they've changed the rotation. I don't know what the current rotation is, to be honest. Alright, Iceberg, see you later. Your anti-allies setting in the game is at low. Is it? Is there anything specific you're reacting to that makes you think that? Anti-allies. Allies. I don't even know what the difference, what that does, to be honest. How do you not die from that? My god, we're getting wrecked here. Jesus Christ. Pretty much the entire Senate squad left. Oh, Echo is actually in here. Haven't seen him in the chat though. Let me throw him an invite. Favorite Star Wars YouTuber that isn't yourself? I don't want to pick favorites. Okay, if I'm gonna be honest and say the other Star Wars YouTuber that I watch the most, Alex, definitely. Star Wars Explained, if you don't know who Alex is. Cause it's like he teaches me so much, you know. If I don't have time or I'm too lazy or don't want to read anything, I can just watch a good summary on his channel that explains a specific character or a specific event or a planet and so on. And I think that's why it's grown so popular, because a lot of people don't have time or money to read every single comic or every single book and every single little thing, so you can just watch Star Wars Explained instead. This isn't going very well, is it? I should probably switch over to a specialist. Do you think they'll hold off the trailer until November? I doubt they make a trailer for Grievous alone. That's kind of what I'm worried about. I mean, I feel like the least they could do is just release a simple teaser for Grievous. It could just be like, you know, a black background, but you're seeing him do a quick like lightsaber swing and emote. I think that would be neat. And then if we're talking about the full like trailer with like, you know, DICE style trailers, that could be for Geonosis and Obi-Wan, and they could probably show Grievous as well, although he's already gonna be out by then. Maybe even, who knows how finished Anakin and Dooku will be at that point. But for a fully fledged trailer, I don't think that's gonna be for Grievous, since it's only Grievous that month. But again, I feel like a teaser of some sort would be something they could do. Can you put on the FPS counter? I don't know why it's turned off, because Shadowplay / Nvidia as always are buggy. It is turned on, but it's not showing up because it's bugging out. Do you prefer Legends or Canon? Definitely Canon. Ah. Uh-oh, boss is coming. Shit. Man, I'm playing so bad. I've got one kill this entire game. What is this? I just can't find anyone to kill, and when I do, it's like I just get ambushed or something. Favorite map: Death Star and Naboo.
We've been pushed out of the west landing pad. Public reinforcements landing.
Wow. I missed every single shot right there. Yeah, DICE, please. That's what I talked about earlier in the stream. They should do, if they want to keep this game alive and make it more varying, is that the word? I think they should, wait, which side are we supposed to run towards? Yeah, this way. They should, like you said, buff up, nerf some of the most powerful cards and then buff up the rest of them, so that, you know, it's kind of like, it's boring that you always see people use the exact same stuff all the time. It would be fun if it was like, oh, I died from a repulsor cannon, oh, I died from a homing shot, you know? Like, in the last game, people still used the homing shot even after they nerfed it, so you still had to like keep your eyes out for that. But right now, it's like, I don't think I've died from a homing shot for half a year or something. But yeah. Yeah, dying from a stinger pistol was something that actually happened quite a bit in... Oh! Oh, well, he's gonna die. I took one... I saved you, Chewie. You're welcome. But yeah, the stinger pistol I used quite a bit in the beta, actually. It wasn't great, but it wasn't bad either. But now it's like... Why should I use it? For instance, the flash pistol, if they added that to Specialist, it would actually be useful. Because it's a weapon with no cooldown that you can swap to at any time, but it's completely useless at oh wow. Of course. What a surprise. But yeah, it's like what was I talking about? Stinger pistol. Yeah, the flash pistol. Because the flash pistol per se isn't bad, but it's completely pointless when you have a good blaster on the assault. Whereas if you gave them to the specialists that do not have a very good close quarters weapon, it would actually be something I could consider using on some maps. Like right now, it's like, yeah. Oh, we have 1.5 thousand kills with the stinger pistol in the last game. That's most impressive. Most impressive. Man, what a rubbish game. I'm not even at 1 KD ratio. I don't know what I'm doing right now. What a comparison to the last game on Naboo, where I was just destroying, you know? Wrecked. I'll probably stream him for another... let's get Chewie, just for the sake of getting a hero. Maybe another 15... One more game after this, I think. Defend the hangar. Roger, roger. Let's get the high ground up here. That's always good with the Wookiee. Particularly Chewie. If they get a hero, I will absolutely obliterate him from up here. We are losing it though. Oh wait, are we in the zone if we're standing up here? I think we are, right? No, we're not. Okay. Oh, let's get the. Wait, did that not hit him? I'll shoot him anyways. Ah! If I would have hit that shock, he would have probably died, but I somehow messed that up. What? What? Okay, that just got cancelled. That's just great. Okay, and he can shoot me while I was stunned. What a fun game. Oh, gotta love the fluent hero combat. It's always very fun. Which of the 4 upcoming heroes are you most excited for the emotes? Ooh. I mean... Meme-wise, I'd say that... I just want to kill Palpatine, that's all I want to do. Come on! Yes, good. Revenge. I feel like Grievous and Obi-Wan, they're like the most memeable ones, you know? So, I think... Basically seeing the emotes between the two of them, that's kind of the main... Oh my god, get dodged! Oh, I did some good damage to him. Yeah, I think that's like the main thing. Grievous and Obi-Wan banter can be amazing. But all of them have such good... All of them is like... We haven't really had any prequel memes in this game, because Maul is in none of those, and Yoda is kind of not in those either, and even those... It doesn't... I don't know. There's so many good quotes they could have, and I'm also excited to see what new quotes they come up with, because obviously it's not only gonna be ooh, that boss just got destroyed. Yeah, it's not only gonna be quotes from the movie, because they haven't done that to the other ones. As long as they get all the important quotes from the movie, I'm fine with that. And then they can start adding in some new stuff. Like, I love the ones from Bosk where he's like, when he meets Han, he says, "I'm so glad I found you before Fett and Dengar," you know? Those kind of things are amazing. So if those kind of banter I'm very excited to see what they come up with. Well, I'm gonna kill. Oh, come on. Get Palpy, get Palpy. If only you get. Why can I not jump up from this freaking ledge? It's gonna be nice when they nerf the officer. At least they've said multiple times now that they will, so I'm looking forward to that. I hope it's gonna be in the, I don't know, if September patch. I feel like it's probably gonna be October. Well, we won that game.
We did it, boys! Save the next generation of crews.
Yeah, Echo, I'm kind of willing to agree. Mostly just reduce the points. That's the main issue. I mean, the blurg is like nerf the blurg like 5% or something. But yes, mainly the issue is let me try the one weirdo tactic. Yeah, the main issue is the points basically. Switch server. I can't be bothered. I know it wasn't a very fun game, Marcus, but I can't be bothered to switch server. I'm only gonna play one more game. Hello there, Vesco. Darth Maul and Obi-Wan dialogue. I really hope they get Sam Witwer back in there to record some dialogue for Obi-Wan. That could even be a cool thing to make like a legendary, because they wanna make some money back from it. They said it was have to be new lines, so make a legendary skin and then add not only new emotes and stuff, or well, new emotes might not be, but new, so it sounds different to some degree. But also add a bunch of banter, you know? Oh wait, let's do the... I've tried this like 3 times now, and every time I've done so I've failed because I've completely screwed up with the Vanguard, so I doubt this is gonna be any better. We'll see. Because I always run in there and there's like 10 people, so I didn't quite understand how what a weirdo managed to like not die when it's 10 people shooting at you at once. Okay. Oh well, I got some revenge. Did I kill both of those guys? I killed both of them. Oh well, that was a good trade. Worth it, worth it. They got me on my rush and I got them on their rush. We shot each other down. Oh. Nice. Very nice. Good flank, good flank. We managed to clear him out. Perfect. Tactic worked well. Oh, thank you for that. Always appreciate. Oh, rip. Come on. Got it. With less officers, we'll also get less flashbang spam, hopefully. Well, good job, team. We actually pushed through that pretty well, so I've gotten a good game so far. 10 eliminations, not bad. Oh my god, that was a little bit too cocky. Oh, I actually almost have enough for hero, so let's keep going.
We may then proceed toward our ultimate goal.
Elliot the Dorito, what are you talking about? Why is my name Elliot the Dorito? I think Doritos are pretty... Oh, I should have paid attention to that. I think Doritos are pretty overrated, to be honest. They're not bad, but they're not amazing either. There's a lot of other crisps or snacks I would pick over Doritos. I feel like a lot of the biggest brands of like snacks in the US are so overhyped, like Mountain Dew, Doritos. Like, they're not bad, don't get me wrong, but there's so much better stuff. It's like the average snack, I guess you could say. I'm gonna trigger so much people in the chat right now, aren't I? Alright, let's get ourselves a hero. I'm glad I managed to do this well and beat the officers with oh, well, I killed one of them. Let's get ourselves Palpy. Oh, I see what you mean. Elite though. Yeah, that's, I probably misspelled that myself sometimes. No, I'm not tied for Black Ops 4. I haven't played any Call of Duty games since Black Ops 2, so I don't know. I'm kind of over that franchise. If I want casual shooter gameplay, I'll play Battlefront and have more fun than Call of Duty, you know? And if I want more hardcore-ish stuff, I'll play a Battle Royale or Battlefield, you know? Or Counter-Strike for that matter. I don't feel like Call of Duty is just not... It's not a need I've looked to fill, you know? I'll play Battlefront if I want that kind of gameplay, and I'll probably enjoy it more as well, since it's Star Wars, obviously. Come on, why is that not locking onto him? There we go. Right, let's go ahead and... Oh! Oh, there's a trip mine, let's not walk into that. Nice, nice. I'm just waiting to get straight from. Good recapping, good job. Oh, trying to snipe me. Well, it's interesting, instead of typing, you can record voice messages for comment. Nah, I don't think that's a good idea. Me having voice... I already sort of had that, you know, when someone donates and uses text to voice, it gets read up on the stream. But if everyone could do that, the entire stream would just be voice messages. Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea. It's already... can sometimes get a bit spammy, since I only have it on $3, you know. A lot of other streamers are like, why the hell do you do that, Elliot? Do you have any delay on the stream to stop the snipers? No, because I don't think the trade-off is worth it. Even if I have a delay, that will not really avoid, like, wouldn't really help much. Maybe, because obviously you can see some people who go straight for me, so... But as soon as they know I'm Palpatine, they can just look at the map, you know?
Happy Sunday. One other things I really wish they fixed is better team balancing between games. I've stopped playing Galactic A for this.
Thank you very much, a rogue dude, for oh my god, don't kill me. Thank you, a rogue dude, for the $10, my friend. Happy Sunday to you too. And yes, that has been an issue for a long time with this game, and Ben did say that he's working on a specific community transmission on that matter, so I am very curious to see what that's gonna be, because if they're actually got a community transmission about it, they need to have at least some, like, significant stuff to talk about. I agree, it's really annoying. I mean, I usually play with a good squad, so I don't have the biggest issue with it, but I've had when I played solo, and I'm like, this is so bad. And the thing is, like you said, between games, if you have one game where you get steamrolled, fine, that can happen. There's nothing they can do about that, pretty much. But if you stay in the same lobby and the game and the teams do not shift between the planets, that means that they have a non-existent matchmaking system. That's where the balancing should be. They should go, okay, these 10 people who are top 10 in the winning team, let's split them up between 2 teams, you know? And that's kind of what the main issue is at. You will always, okay, this is bad. You can always have some unbalanced games, but it's when it's multiple games in a row, which just causes everyone to leave. That's where the main issue is at. And this between the games, they need that balance, because you can't switch people around in the middle of a game. That would just cause frustration, annoyance. Okay, it's not a good idea, basically. But in between games, at least in between planets, so that you won't have to play the same side on the planet. Where am I taking all the damage from? Come on, let's get in there. Oh. Oh, don't vanguard me, mate. Thank you for not being very good at aiming. Ooh, that hurts. Oh, I just killed Yoda, but I almost died by a Wookiee on the way, so... Oh, no, imploder! Get out of here. Wait, what happened to the imploder? Pretty sure I saw that guy throw an imploder. Interesting. I could do with some more chain lighting hits here, though. Oh, yeah, that hurts. But yeah, I'm very curious, Horka, about what they will be. Oh my god, what they will be saying in that community transmission. If it's just gonna be like, oh, we're looking into it, or if they're gonna explain a bit more on why it has failed, because they've said so many times that they are gonna turn it on, but it's always gonna screwed up by something. It seems like. So, yeah, I hope they go into some honest details right there, you know. Oh man, I'm gonna die now, aren't I? Oh, they're retaking this. Okay, that wasn't very good. That didn't go too well.
When I left you, I was but the learner. Now I am the master.
Yes, you got it. In between planets is where they need to do it. By the way, Streamlabs has changed things. Are my donations now going to a different account?
Thank you very much, Korka. Yes, Streamlabs have changed now so that you can do like quicker donations. You just have to, once you've linked your PayPal, you can just click pay. You don't have to go all the hassle of, you know, going through. I think it should show up in the same account. I could double check that quickly. Let me double check. So if I click the leaderboard right now, you are $3,009. Let's see if that updates now with your $5 donation, because I don't think it would have updated right now. Otherwise I'll double check it after the stream. There has been some issues where people, the only time that the donations have not registered to the right person is when people have switched between credit card and PayPal, and they don't have a proper Streamlabs account. But if you still pay the same method, it shouldn't matter that they've changed it. But I can check it out. Okay, we gotta get in there right now. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna die right now, but whatever. We're gonna lose this anyways. Let me see, has it updated now? Yeah, look at that. 3014. It did work. Perfect. So, yes, it is going into the same account. And thank you again for that. I can't thank you enough for it. That's an absolutely crazy amount of money you've donated to my channel over the years. So, as always, a massive thanks for that, my friend. Well, rip game. I think the time has come to wrap up the stream. I could talk for about 10 more minutes before I grab a quick shower and then head over to my parents' place. Yes, I do have a cold. You spotted my stuffed nose, right? Do you think Ben will bring back devs with him? That Ben will bring devs back with him? What do you mean bring devs back with him? I mean, it's not Ben who decides who gets to work on the game, you know? Oops, I didn't mean to go to that scene. Let's go to the Thai scene. I'm still waiting to get those overlays. I can't donate to you from my country. Please someone help me. I think you can. You can donate from any country through Streamlabs. You can't use Super Chat in all countries, but you can use, if you click the link in the description, you can donate. Because if you can have a PayPal account, you can donate. And I think you can have a PayPal account in every country in the world. Has anyone had this bug where you log in and you start playing arcade and then you switch to multiplayer? It searches forever, which means you have to restart the game. No, I haven't, but I don't really play a lot of arcade, so I'm probably not the best person to ask. Vesco, why does it say when you try then? Because I'm pretty sure you can have it in every country. But yeah, I just gotta give another shout out to a rogue dude. Look at that absolutely crazy amount of money he has donated. And Good Luck Turret came in this month as well and dropped. He basically said, "Hey, I can't watch the stream. Here's $200." Legend. So he might be picking the audio file or audio alert, the alert of next month. You've donated 1.5k to yourself. Wait, does it still say that? What? Wait, that's Appletard, right? Why is that name not updating? Appletard, please. Did you have to mess that up? No, it's not Appletard. Wait. Who's that? Who am I forgetting? No. That's Appletard is Sterilize the Flies, and Battlefront Updates is a Rocket maybe. Frickin' Rocket maybe. Alright, see you later, Echo. What are you most hyped about Season 3? First of all, I don't think it's going to be called Season 3, so I've stopped calling it Season 3. But probably... Can I just say everything? Like, the heroes? Geonosis? I don't know. Maybe Grievous. When's the next stream? Potentially tomorrow, no promise. I don't know. Elito de Dorito. What is vehicle weekend? It's cheaper with vehicles today. You can see right here, it says Battle Points event vehicle weekend right here. Hello to Paul John. Bad timing, I'm just about to wrap up the stream.
I have waited a long time for this moment, my little green friend.
Thank you for the stream. This is a test. Can you see if this goes to the same account again? Even though I used another name.
Thank you very much, Korka, Rogue Dude, again, for the donation, my friend. That's very kind of you. Sure thing, we can check that out. It should... it'll probably take a minute or two. I'll go back to the screen. It should update your name there, so it's gonna say a Rogue Sun thing on the actual leaderboard. It takes like a minute for that to update, roughly. We'll see. Sorry, Harry, you missed that. You just arrived at the end of the stream. Poop. No, I'm not gonna poop, Jared. Are they adding Galactic Conquest? Not that we know of, no. Hedda smashing down that ban, or not the ban, the timeout. I tried the two links. One says that I can't donate from Bulgaria. The other one says, sorry, this content is unavailable for purchase. What? Bulgaria. I'm gonna Google that. Super chat Bulgaria. No, let's see here. Streamlabs Bulgaria. It should work. I don't know what can you just like show me a screenshot or something? If you go to Streamlabs, what does it say? Okay, let's see. Yes, there we go. Horka, it
When I
did
left
work.
you, I was but a learner. Now I am the master.
Test 2.
Thank you very much again, my friend. Much appreciated. It did work. As you can see, it now says right. Well, damn, my web camera isn't big enough, but right about. It's so hard to point on things on the screen, right? There, something. Oh, you see it. A Rogue something. And let's see if this test works as well. I'm guessing you're testing like different payment methods or something, maybe. I'll switch back to the scene in a second. See if it works. I'm appreciate you testing this as well, because I know there's going to be other questions since they've changed the way it looks on PayPal. Yeah, Danger Cat. I made this ugly top thing up here, top this month, since people wanted to know who was going to win the... I should probably add something like top this month gets to choose the donation sound, so that because people might not know that. If you want to update this, feel free to do it, Danger Cat, just with the title up there, basically. Can you do an early stream tomorrow if you stream? Potentially, we'll see. I don't know, not decided yet. Depends on if we get any news. I mean, tomorrow Ben is back at work, so maybe we'll get something to talk about. Hello to Pontifex, good to see you. How are we doing with the Senate count, by the way? We haven't checked that out this stream. 215. Only 10 away from the next emoji and 35 away from 250, which is the goal before Grievous. So, okay, let me see now. Did it work? It doesn't seem to have worked this time unless it's delayed. Did you send it through a different payment method now, or let me check it out. Oh no, it did work. Okay, sorry, it did work. It was just a bit slow on updating again. So whatever different methods you used, Rogue Dude, it did work. They all registered to the same account, luckily. Good to know, good to know. Why is Battlefront Updates in the top donators? Because Rocket maybe thought it was funny to send a donation in my name. Do you think episode 9 will come even close to Infinity War? That's really hard to say. I really cannot judge. It could do if they do it well. It could also not do if they do it badly. You should write align that text. Which text do you mean? Do you mean oh, you mean like, wait, let me see here. Do you mean, where's that? There's so much stuff on this. You mean this? I mean, I'll try it. How? I don't even remember if I don't know if I can do that actually. Can I do that? Because I can't really choose if it's gonna be right or left aligned. I'm looking now in the I don't know how to do that unless I can do it in Streamlabs somehow, because it doesn't give me an option in, what's that one called? It's top 10 donators ever, I think. Top, let me try. Top, all-time top donators, there it is. I don't know if I can, to be honest, because there's no option here either to do it, so I don't know. Glad to hear, Dice, please. Unless you find something in OBS, I don't know how to do it. Danger Cat. Kyle Shroot, one of my favorite accounts in terms of name, mixing up my two favorite franchises. What is Paul John talking about? I was talking to someone in the chat. But yeah, I should wrap up the stream now and rest my voice a little bit, and I will be back with more content next week. I will, as I said, also have my next Off the Battlefront will also be happening next week, so stay tuned for that. But huge thank you to all of you tuned in, all the donations, all the senators, much appreciated. Thank you, Hedda, appreciate it. And yeah, I will see you guys later. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, may the force be with you.
shouldn't feel too confident of next month.